Hey, my friends, it's your friend Kevin here with today's Divine Daily Blast. I hope you're well. I hope you're thriving. I hope all's going well in your world. Let's get right to it, shall we? Here we go. We're in an angel numerology number 2 day today, which really equates to getting your head out of the negative thinking. Go gently, harmonious, be supportive, considerate. Sensitive to yourself, paying attention to how you feel, what's going on, being tactful, cooperative, loving. A number 2 angel numerology day works with the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and can involve the wise counselor, also known as the Hierophant. Call upon Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Raguel to help you. Now, this is very much Gemini type of energy. I would say the emphasis today is going to be on diplomacy and sensitivity, taking a sensitive approach to life, the interactions with other people, and it's a message really to be very patient. Are you focusing on your relationships? And if you are, what kind of focus are you giving them? Are you paying attention to people who seem to be a little off? Are you noticing that people are rather pointed and kind of stressed? That's all too diplomatic energy. Now, the moon today is in Capricorn. It is a gentle reminder that we're now in the waning cycle of the moon. It's a time of the month to let go of anything that's holding you back. Ask yourself, what do I need to release today? What junk? What jangling energy, what nonsense have you been telling yourself, or have other people been telling you, that really needs to be let go of? My isms: I am confident, clear and focused. I am calm, I am peace, I am balance, I am stillness, and I am ease. I like this for a mind calming meditation, using my fingers, like going through the thumb, the first, the second, ring finger, little finger, and repeating these, taking a breath in between, just to center myself into all of these 5 elements. The other one is I am creating, I am attracting, and I am manifesting. We keep going. We're growing, evolving, moving, shifting, changing. Message here from the guardian angels: focus on your own dreams. Express gratitude. Then you will easily see the signs we send you to let you know we're here helping you. The affirmation is: I trust that others' journeys are perfect for them as mine is for me. I find happiness in my own path. And maybe for today, that's what your number 2 energy is about. Reminding other people that they are creative, they're on their own journey. And the journey sometimes comes with potholes. Sometimes it feels like our journey of life, in the living, in the physical, the wheels are falling off. There's that fear that builds up that something's going wrong when things are going different. When the energy and the current of the daily world, or the daily work, or the daily routine starts to feel a little different, some fear can set in. Find the joy. Remind yourself that everything's going to work out just fine. There are forces at will, greater than our individual perceptions, what we perceive. Our peripheral vision is only one element of the greater element at work. Hathor, or Hathu, she is our divine master this week, letting us know that we should stand in our light because things are accelerating. And we need to be counted, we need to be seen, we need to be honoured, experienced, all of those things. And the Thronans, Sandalphon, Metatron, Orion, giving us an opportunity for growth and letting us know that everything's going to work out just fine. We do not need to know all the details, even though we've been told that we have to control the details. Not really. We just have to work with what's in front of us right now, because that's all we really can work with. Louise Hay says, I bless my world and everything in it, and accept the blessings of life in turn. A lovely, lovely island with this gorgeous bridge leading to who knows what. But it's a blessing. Any journey that we take, minute by minute, hour by hour, week by week, is a blessing. And everything truly does work out. There's always a solution for every issue, challenge, problem that pops up. Always. It's a balance. We may not like it when the timing seems off. You know, we often say things like, I wish this happened at a different time. Or I can't take care of this right now. Well, then you just make the affirmation that it'll take care of itself when it's meant to. Creating a drama already out of a crisis creates more of a crisis. Looking at it in a curious way, yes, I get the feeling of being overwhelmed. And my antidote to being overwhelmed is to try to find something natural. The floor, the earth, the tree, water, something. If it's an emotional overwhelming, I want water to carry it away. If it's a mental overwhelming, I want the earth to absorb it. You get the drift. Using natural elements to balance and ground. Perfect. There are going to be things that in the moment they happen seem impossible to control. Then we give it up to the non-physical friends, the angels, the spirit guides, the masters. Always with humility, always with gratitude. Thank you for revealing to me what I need to know in this moment. I appreciate you for listening. I appreciate you for being with me. I appreciate you for presenting me with this challenge. Now reveal to me the solution. Because I would say it's linked to growth. It's linked to being aligned or getting into alignment. You know, sometimes when things are out of whack or out of alignment, they need a bit of a push, a bit of a shove, a little bit of a recalibration. And sometimes that can feel like a jolt to the system, like, oh, this is a bit of a bump. But you make it. You get there. We have the 3 of coins, 3 of pentacles, 3 of earth, depending on what deck you're using. It represents teamwork, collaboration, and the mastery of a skill. Now, in some decks, in some thought process, and I happen to like this, it's known as the apprentice card. There's a signification that the 3 of coins lays the foundation for long-term goals by putting in the hard work required. It's also about combining your unique talents with other people, focusing on the high quality craftsmanship to make it happen. Now, in this image, in the Ciro Marchetti Mystic Palette deck, he's drawn these leaf cutter ants and showing them being busy. Leaf cutter ants comprise of many different species, and they've got remarkably complex social structures. not only do they cooperate with each other, but they also have this interdependent relationship with a type of fungus found in nature. These ants keep the fungus, if you will, fed. So it's like a natural cooperative process. So the order of the day today, particularly with this card, might be suggesting or describing a cooperative approach with others. Together, cooperators will achieve a result that would probably be rather difficult if they had to do it separately. So this little ant interpretation and the social structure reminds us that things may be more connected than they really appear on the surface. Also, a very Capricorn type of energy. Fairies, where are you today? Thank you for being with us. Thank you for giving us a blessing and a message that pulls this whole day together. And I sometimes feel like when I'm doing these readings that I need to apologize that there's nothing dramatic or crazy happening. It's just a sing-song type of a day, moving through the, going through the motions. And that's okay, I think. This card feels right. Optimism, going through the motions optimistically. This is also a lovely, lovely card. I like it when we have all this rainbow color. Reminds me of the hippy-dippy world. Every color of the rainbow being represented. And optimism works with diplomacy. Brings a sense of calm when there's been a sense of struggle, if that makes sense. When we look at things with an optimistic mind, the negativity doesn't really have a lot of room to grow. There is always joy in everything, even though at the time it doesn't seem like there is. I like that in modern times, when people go to a wake, they celebrate the life of the person that is passed into spirit. Whereas when I was growing up, a funeral was, one, a mark of respect, but two, the sign of great sadness. People crying, being solemn, a heaviness. Many of the former cultures, particularly 17th, 18th century, people wore black. The early 1900s, they wore black for several days. And after so many days, they were allowed or permitted, particularly in the aristocratic communities, they were allowed to add color here and there. Quite different to now, where it's a celebration. And the fairies are telling us today to train ourselves to become more optimistic and notice things in your life that start to change for the better. And I think that's really the message that I can project onto you, looking at things that perhaps were one way at one time and now seem better. The analogy I just gave you with funerals being heavy and sad at one point are now a series of lightness. Not so much joyful for the ones who are close to the people who passed because they miss them. Which is why there's this ongoing element of joy, happiness, peace, balance to celebrate all the people that we know. And it sort of ties in beautifully with this Three of Cups card or the Three of Coins card. Collaborate with other people. Share in their joy. Ask how you can help them move forward with whatever they've got going on. They tell you that they've got something exciting to share with you. Sit. Generously listen. And then, yes, get behind whatever it is. That's joy. That's cooperation. That's help. That's understanding. And you see that the energy between all of you lifts up. All right, my friends, that's it from me for today. Have a great day until tomorrow. I love you. Bye for now.